You know, your bulletin has a lot of information and a couple things I want to point out. Number one is that this Thursday from 11 to 12:30 in the morning, where the bookmobile will be here at the church. And if you don't know what that means exactly, that we have a book, an ABC, a book center in Phoenix, actually Scottsdale, that has books. They have some vegetarian food. They have cookbooks. They have all kinds of spiritual books available. And they come here, make a trip up here, so you don't have to go to Scottsdale to get what you want. Mike's not on. Sorry. Can we have Mike, please? 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Don't tap it. Don't ever tap it. That's the only thing I've learned about the PA system is don't tap the mic. I see people scurrying, making faces, pointing fingers. Let me start again. I'll start. Is that loud enough? You can hear me in the back? Okay. This Thursday, the bookmobile will be here. If you're not familiar with what that is the ABC, the Adventist Book Center in Scottsdale, sends a bus out around to the various areas. Actually, it's a trailer with products in there. And you can get them. And usually you would have to go to Scottsdale to have access to some of this stuff, unless you did it online. And they have some vegetarian food. They have all kinds of books. They have Bibles. They have music. They have, anything that you can get in the store in Scottsdale, they'll have in this trailer. Of course, they can't get everything in there. So if there's something particular that you want, look up in the directory, Adventist Book Center or the conference office. Call down there and say, I need 15 cans of vegetarian hot dogs. And they'll put them on that trailer, and when they get here, you'll be able to pick them up. And it won't cost you any more here than it would in the store. Okay? And that's going to be Thursday between 11 and 12:30 in the morning. So, Stephen, can you kind of be aware of that? And if you can't, find somebody who can come up and make sure they get in. I think they've actually made some modifications to their location up here that may not need to have us here, but if you'd follow up, I'd appreciate it. And then
they usually have it right
at the tanks. Okay. I know they had done that because they were having trouble getting in, but so it'll be right over there at the water tanks or up here on the property. So that's where it will be between 11 and 12:30. So again, please make note, and if you want something specific brought, let them know. All right, the other thing that's in the bulletin over here on the way down in the corner is that Bullhead City is having a harvest festival tonight at 6 o'clock, and they're inviting all of us or any of us that would like to come down to be there. And the best thing I can tell you about how to get there is get your GPS out. I know the address, I can drive there, but I go there a different way every time. But they're down there, and they're inviting us to come down if you'd like to do that tonight. Quick note on the pastor. I did not hear anything from the conference this week, but I talked with the head elder in Bullhead, Phil LaCroix, and he said that, remember the last time we had, I wish I had somebody here to go, dun, 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 on the organ, but I wouldn't put that on Ruby. Last time, we had kind of bad news with regard to timing and all that thing with his visa. And this week I talked to Phil, and he says they've come up, the attorney that is processing this for him has said they're going to apply through a different process, a different source, and they think maybe that they're going to get him here within 4 to 6 months. So that's better news than what we had last week for sure. I go down to Scottsdale this week for a meeting, and hopefully I'll have better news next week, or at least more specific news. Maybe the same news, but maybe have some more details. So keep praying. Keep praying that God will bless us with a new pastor. Okay, and it'll be His choice, not ours. All right. Blessings to each one of you. Happy Sabbath. Glad you're all here. If you're a visitor today or not familiar, we want you to stick by for a fellowship luncheon. It's right here in the gym next door, out the door to the left, and then to the left again. So happy Sabbath.